Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you liked the little edit, kind of my first time doing something like that, but I think it was a little cringy, but whatever. So anyways, this video, getting the car dynoed. It's been kind of a while. I've been trying to get it done for a while, but conflicting schedules have kind of made it kind of difficult. Basically what's happened is I've reached a point to where I don't really feel comfortable pushing the car much higher. You know, I know how to crank up the boost and add fuel, and that's about it. When it starts getting into timing and how to ramp timing in, I'm not exactly comfortable with that. So I decided to take it to a professional, you know, someone that knows exactly what they're doing. Someone that has tuned multiple of these things, by these things I mean BPs, to, you know, anywhere from 230 horsepower in a Miata to 900 horsepower in a full-fledged, you know, drag car. So kind of trust him. You know, he seems to know what he's doing. So yeah, that's basically this video. I didn't really record a whole lot while there. I mean, I recorded the actual runs, but I didn't really record a whole lot of banter back and forth. Basically, just a rundown. We started out, did a base pull, and then just kind of rapid fired it. We didn't have a whole lot of time because I was trying to make it to the track afterwards. So it was just pull after pull, make adjustments, pull. Luckily, like I said, he's done quite a few of these things, so he was actually able to get quite a huge gain from in 45 minutes. Like, honestly, just like 45 minutes went from like base power, you know, to where it was to where we ended up at. So I'll let you watch and see where that is. Immediately after, I ended up at the track. Went fairly okay. But yeah, so here's some dyno pulls. Where are you revving to?
79. We need to let this motor move.
Oh.
It just hits that rev really hard.
Wow.
I'm going to set it to 83. You have oil pump gears, right?
Yep.
See how much it picked up? 31 horsepower.
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, that's what I told you. With the mile an hour, I knew.
Yeah. What about AO4X? I notice it's like 11.
I'm gonna look at
Yeah, might be a. It's pretty rich. It's like
Yeah,
It's almost.
I'm pumping 85 up here. That's not gonna make any power. Power's gonna be how much sneaky you can get on there.
All right.
Some quick improvement.
It was on Sunday. You already have the retard thing?
Like 2 degrees.
Yeah, let's give it another one. You make 500 besides, you run 10s.
How much boost is that?
30.
Only 30?
30. The floats are like 31, but it's on the rev limit.
Nice.
I want to do this and like rev it another 200 RPM.
It's a pretty substantial increase.
So is that just a little more RPM and a little more boost?
No.
Oh, no more boost. It's more
More
RPM.
salt.
Nice.
That's all it's going to do.
Oh.
So now I'm going to play with the boost curve. And then...
Yeah, I've noticed it does that a lot. It will hang up.
You got to get one of those fancy wires.
Oh.
They have the little... better than that one.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave here with 500?
You know, I really do, but just every time you pull, I'm just waiting for the bottom end to come falling out of the thing.
What piston are they?
Wiseco.
Yeah, it feels nice.
What?
It feels nice.
Yeah.
Look at the gap, it never falls off.
Yeah.
That's all the way to 85.
Yeah,
You
got
want
it.
me to save it? I'll save it here so you look at it later.
All right.
I'll do 460. Come on, you need to go 10s. I want your buddy to be upset.
that's close enough to buy Hundo.
3 horsepower? Really?
I'm happy there. That's good. I was really expecting like 420, 425. So how'd you get the last little bit?
My mama didn't raise no quitter.
All right, so fresh off the rollers, right to the track. We're gonna see what a different 130-ish horsepower does. I'm gonna go ahead and unload it, get the slicks on, and make a pass.
So yeah, there we go. Pretty eventful day. Went ahead and increased horsepower by about 100, 130-ish. I mean, honestly, for the track, it was probably only about 100. I say only 100. But, but yeah, we went ahead and cranked her up, went to the track. First run wasn't so great. Second run, she hooked and booked, and new personal best, 11-1, 127. Once again, excuse time. If I can nail that 1-2 a lot better, well, first issue is I'm riding first gear now, so I've gotten past shifting early, and now my issue is I'm holding first way too long, and I'm just riding the rev limiter because I don't know. So yeah, if I stop riding the limiter and nail that 1-2 shift, because that 1-2 shift is pretty horrendous if you watch the video, and of course increase that 2-3 shift, make that a lot faster. probably easy 10s, and I mean it should go 10s pretty easily once we get that squared away. Carlos has already looked at the logs, already sent me over a fresh tune. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get back to the track for a couple of weeks probably. But in the meantime, I've got some other stuff I need to do to the car. Anyways, I've got to replace the speed sensor because you notice in that second track video, the car pushed through the two-step. So what happened was my speed sensor apparently just randomly started reading 21 miles an hour, just out of nowhere. I was sitting there on the two-step. I think the vibrations might be triggering the speed sensor or something like that. So yeah, I was sitting there on the two-step, and all of a sudden it left the two-step and started to rev up. Luckily, because of the traction control actually held the power down, because it's, like I said, it's a time-based kind of thing. So it left the two-step. ECU thought, all right, this is a launch, and so the first few milliseconds it held RPM at like 6,000 RPM. It wasn't very aggressive, so there wasn't a whole lot of boost, but you can definitely hear a change in the tone of the car when it, right before I launch. So like I said, it's due to a faulty speed sensor, so I'm going to go ahead and do a rear speed sensor using a Hall effect sensor. It should be a lot more accurate, a lot more smooth than the mechanical to digital sensor I have now, which is garbage. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So until next time I get out there and dig a little deeper, so that's pretty much it. Hopefully, I got a couple more videos before I go to the track. I got stuff to edit and stuff. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But yeah, till next time.